Hello everyone and welcome back to NASCAR Ep.3 as we continue our 2019 Championship Series driving the number 10 for Stewart-Haas Racing. I know, it has been a very long time, but we're back. I've completely forgotten what happened at the first two races of this season, so as I practice here at Las Vegas, let's take a rundown of the past two events and lead you guys up here to Las Vegas. Our Daytona 500 was not pretty whatsoever as we started deep into the field at the 2.5 mile super speedway. We attempted to gain positions, but after the first 4 laps, we had a hard time doing that. 5 laps into stage 1, Matt Benedetto blows a tire and we get caught in the big one just off of turn number 2. So on that restart, that sent us very deep into the field and we tried very hard to regain positions. And then the odd incident occurred. Our teammate Kevin Harvick had some sort of issue, held to the field, and we were able to get more positions. But at the end of stage 1, we would not gather that many as we would finish 27th. However, our stage 2 finish would be in 14th. And into the final stage, we get caught up in Alex Bowman and Kyle Busch go 3 wide and get sent into another wreck, and physics continues to hit us hard. As we get later into the race, we continue to get passed by cars. No one is helping us, and the oddball caution occurs with 5 to go. So it was our chance on the restart to gain more positions, but it wouldn't be enough. We would finish the Daytona 500 in 19th position. Race 2 saw us at Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500, and early on we get into a huge 4-wide battle with Kurt Busch, Chase Elliott, and Joey Logano, but we make our way into the top 10. Physics again screws us over, but that doesn't hurt us through stage number 1. We try to work the high side, get more positions. A caution comes out midway through, and we restart in 6th position, and in front of us was a whole lot of Fords. The goal was to try to get our teammate Kevin Harvick to the lead, and we would get him around the lone Toyota of Kyle Busch, and we would finish stage 1 in the 4th position. Stage 2, again, another stage full of Fords. And 6 laps in, we'd get underneath Brad Keselowski, make the pass, get behind our teammate Kevin Harvick, but we hit the apron, lost some ground. That still didn't hurt us. He gets first and we get second in stage 2. On the restart for the 3rd and final stage, we got a heck of a run on Kevin Harvick. However, a caution comes out and it's deja vu on the following restart. We get ahead of him. However, 5 laps later, Kevin Harvick would then get ahead of us. Austin Dillon was challenging for that lead. However, I was trying to help Kevin Harvick pull away from the field. We were concerned about fuel, and coming to pit road, we get loose on the apron transition, which brings out the caution that screws up our entire race. We get into yet another wreck closer to the end. Wouldn't it be enough? A disappointing 27th finish from Atlanta Motor Speedway. Alrighty, so after the rundown of the past 2 races of our 2019 season, we're here finally at Las Vegas qualifying for the pole. As you guys... for those who might remember back to Atlanta, we switched back from single car qualifying to group qualifying, which I might actually switch back to single car qualifying since, NASCAR does not do that anymore. So yeah, I guess for Las Vegas here, we will do group qualifying one last time and try to get our Smithfield Ford Mustang on the pole. I will run down how practice went after we qualify, but let's go ahead and try to get a really quick lap here. But let's go ahead and do a lap around Las Vegas here. Car gets super tight on entry going into 1, and there's not too much off-throttle time. You're pretty much right back on the throttle, through the center of the corner, coming off of 2, down here on the back stretch. Trying to get as much speed as we can, try to get that front end to turn in. As you see, it's not really doing that as we wash up the track coming up into turn 4. As we exit, we're going to go right up by the wall, but then we're going to cut back down on the apron. This is not out of bounds at intermediate tracks like that. This is going to be a 30.8. Let's see if we can get maybe one more good lap in. I don't think we're going to. We might be able to get the nose turned in a little bit better through 4 if possible. However, a 30.8 might be our best shot. Let's see if we can get into 30.7s. That might be a possibility here. let off the gas just a little bit more. Get it through the center of the corner, up to the wall, back down to the apron, clip the grass a little bit, and that's going to be slower. So we're going to go ahead and sim those results and see where we come out. Alright, so luckily enough, we are here in session 2 as we qualified 14th in that last session, so we made the top half of the... Oop, I knocked the cone out. Well, that's going to be a penalty for me. Made it into the top half. I don't know if there's 3 rounds or 2 rounds of qualifying. I think there's 3 because, like I said, we were 14th in that last session. So, yeah, there's definitely another round here. So, let's see if we can get into the... I think it's the top 12 for round 3. I did not adjust the car, which I should have done. The car is extremely tight. So we'll see what we can get on this run. Hopefully I can go a little quicker. Wow, much better time. There's a 30.798. Still very close to 8 tenths of that lap. However, I was able to get the car turned in really well in turn 1. So let's see if that will get us into session 3. And just like that, we qualify just into session 3. We were literally right there in 12th. The final spot. Boy, we were even close to Kurt Busch's time. He got a 30.797. So we're going to try to qualify for the pole, even though I don't think that's going to be a possibility. I may loosen the car up, see if we can get higher up. But let's attempt session number 3. Alright, here we go. Coming up to our first flyer lap. I loosen the setup up a bit. Let's see how this will react here at Las Vegas. It's still going to be a very sketchy entry, although I think we're carrying much more speed than last time. Went up a groove compared to our usual runs. Try to get a big run into 3 and 4 here. Looks like we're going to arc it down to the bottom. Let's see if we can maintain some momentum. We're going to strain up our steering, and no, it's not going to happen. We actually run into the wall here, and we're going to be in the grass. Oh, no. Okay, well, we're going to have to get one more shot. That's not going to be a good time for us. I'm going to come back and pit, repair that damage, and see if we go for another lap. Alright, we are out of the pits. We've got the car repaired. We've got 4 fresh Goodyears on it. Let's see if we can get one last flyer in without wrecking our stuff. Let's try to get a better entry into 1 and 2, and it's just so sketchy through 1 and 2. That seemed really slow. We might pick a draft off of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. here down the backstretch. We might. Oh, we're going to get a little bit here going down the backstretch. Oh man, the front end is not gripping whatsoever. It's sliding up the track. We're going to get another run on him. Go to the bottom.
Wow,
that's going to be another 30.8. Let's see if we can go for another lap. I don't think it's going to be that well. We got a super low entry into 1. However, oh, that was smooth. It stuck. We might have a chance here. We might have a chance. That was... The car went incredibly smooth down there. Right by the white line. Maybe that's where we need to go to keep the car planted on the track. We're going to slide up once again, not hit the wall this time, come back down to the bottom. We get a faster lap. Looks like we will. 37.67. And that's currently putting us in second. Get out of Stenhouse's way. Let's see where that puts us in the race. And for the final qualifying results, Joey Logano will get the pole. We will actually start 8th for the Penzoil 400. Alright, let's run through practice. Practice was not easy for me whatsoever. The car was just extremely tight, and it seems like if I try to go to a looser setup, it would not tighten up at all. I have to get really serious here. I hate the physics of this game, and they're not realistic whatsoever, and yeah, turn 1 and 2 are just atrocious. Can't figure that out. It's not natural feeling whatsoever. However, during qualifying, like I said, I loosened the car up. All I did, I went from setup 6, which is a more balanced setup in this balanced range, to setup 7, which is a little bit looser in the loose range, and that actually felt really good. I thought we were going to qualify second at one point. Instead, we're starting 8th on the outside here at Las Vegas, which will be a challenge. especially with the high side being so bumpy and this track being so rough. I don't know how the car is going to handle. It's just as long as we keep it off the wall, we keep it off of everyone else, I think we are good to go. So with that, let's get on the track and let's get back going in our championship series. It's the Penzoil 400 presented by Jiffy Lube. Let's go down the order. Michael McDowell, after practice notes, really fighting to get that car handling where they want it to be. Byron looks to be starting the back a little bit slow. Cody Ware will fail optical scanning station, and that's it. We don't get any news on the pole sitter, anyone leading up front. So with that, we're coming to the green, underway here in our championship series.
Still there. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line. Careful now. Still there. Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there.
Lap 1 is going to be in the books as Joey Logano will lead that lap. We got a little loose in the apron, trying to go 3 wide against our teammate Clint Boyer and Kyle Larson. We're going to slide up there in 1. That got sketchy. It's still sketchy right now. Car is tightening up randomly. This thing is both loose and tight here. We passed Clint Boyer, trying to pass Larson in the 42, and we're going to slide up once again. He's not going to be happy about that. Behind his teammate Kurt Busch in the 1. We're going to use the apron once again to try to get away from Larson pulling the side draft on us. Come back up the track, trying to arc it into turn number 1. There's our teammate Kevin Harvick and Hunt Brothers Mustang, trying to work the high side. It's not going to be enough, and we're going to get a heck of a run here. This car is handling very well in the early stages of this race. There's our pole sitter, Jerry Logano. He's all the way down to 4th within 3 laps, and Kyle Busch is already on point. It seems to be a Toyota and Ford battle right now. Kozlowski's here in 3rd, and I think we're going to get around him. We seem to be pulling some incredible pace, and we bottom out a ton. Car hit the ground. I think with the splitter, although it's not going to slow us down too much, we're going to get a crazy draft off of Brad K. And we're going to see if we can pull away. Ooh, we got really close there as I slide up the track. And maybe we could take a breather here. That was an incredible run. I'm pretty impressed by that one. Alright, so let's run through a few things that have changed. So, as I mentioned in qualifying, we're probably going to change it back to single car runs, since try to stay a little bit realistic to what NASCAR is currently doing in the higher series. Difficulty still at 104. I don't think I'm going to move up to 105. We're going to keep it at 104 because I feel like that's a good, comfortable difficulty. And the only thing I changed was the damage. Apparently damage was originally set to none, and so I decided to bring that to full damage. Give ourselves a little bit of a challenge, and make sure we don't make too many stupid, risky moves. We gotta really conserve the car. Right now, we are just killing it. I think with the looser setup, this car is just on rails much quicker here. Looks like we're gonna have an interesting battle here. We get to the end of stage 1. Truex is caught up to Kyle Busch, and we're catching up to these 2 Gibbs Toyotas. I'm having a hard time really put the front end into the track. It's not gripping like I want it to, as we're gonna get a heck of a run. Oh my gosh, look at this run down the backstretch. 194 miles an hour on the outside of Truex. Now we're going to let off because it's not going to stick up there. Alright, we have potential. We have potential for a stage victory here. Can we get around these Gibbs Toyotas? We're in the draft, and there's not really dirty air physics. We don't really get, crazy aero tight when we get in the draft in the corners. So we're just continuing to suck up on these cars here. It doesn't matter where we're at in the track. I'm surprised Truex has not gotten a run around Kyle Busch, although we might assist him in one. We're going to give him a huge shot as we got crazy loose there. I think we just went faster than our qualifying speed there, 30.737, and we pushed Truex past Kyle Busch. He's going to kind of squeeze him. We're going to look low, 3 wide for the race lead here at Las Vegas. Oh, it's going to get incredibly tight. We're going to back off of that one, and it's still plowing up the track. Wow. Alrighty, alright. Well, we got something for these two Toyotas.
We have 10 to go.
10 to go here. I'm trying to force the issue. Try to get one of those Toyotas side by side with each other. And that way we can use them as a pick to pass them. So let's try to get Kyle Busch up there. We're going to push his M&M's Camry to Truex's Toyotas. We get crazy tight in 4. Alright. Oh, and crazy loose right there. Oh man, crazy tight right there. This car is all over the place. That I'm not liking how this car handles right now. It looks like Kyle Busch is going to get an excellent run by Truex. So he's going to get the run into turn 3. Looks like neither of them. Kyle Busch a little bit better, I think. As I'm trying to catch up to them. It's my opportunity to pass. Truex is going to let Busch by. 8 to go in stage 1 as Truex goes way up the track. And I'm trying to keep my car moving here. It's not handling the way I want it to. We're going to give Truex a shot going into 3. That's a heck of a shot right there. It's not going to be enough. Man, this thing is handling horribly right now. 7 to go, stage 1. So far been a really exciting opening start to this race. It's been a 3-car breakaway here. So you see Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, looks like Brad Keselowski back there, and our teammate Clint Boyer. Got a lot of Fords, but trying to put a blue oval to the front. Yeah, this thing is handling so poorly at the moment as we attempt to catch these two. Looks like we're not going to catch them back up. We have 6 laps though. Let's see if we can catch back up to them here before the end of the stage. Alright, 5 to go. Stage 1, we're back to this position again where we have a huge run coming off of 2, and this time we're going to make contact with Ryan Truex. Did I just say Ryan Truex? What? How did I screw that one up? Seriously, did I seriously just call him Ryan? I'm drunk. Yeah, that answers that. I called him Ryan Truex. Wow, that pisses me off. Martin Truex Jr. Is Ryan even... I don't think he's even in an Xfinity car anymore. Or wait, no, he drives the 11. Oh yeah, but he doesn't have talent, so... Oh wait, no, he doesn't drive the 11. I don't even know what he drives anymore. Oh my word. Alright, well, screw it. We're going to try to give Truex a shove here. Doesn't matter what Truex it is, Ryan or Martin. Actually, it kind of does because Ryan, I think, sucks. But here we go. 3 to go here. I'm very impatient right now. I want to just put both of these guys in the catch fence. Oh, the car tightened up so much. Just tried to get a run. Las Vegas is just... That's a horrible handling track. I don't know how else to explain it. I think the game just broke Las Vegas. But 2 more laps. We're on the bottom. Martin Truex Jr. And looks like we're going to try to get the pass on him. We're going to squeeze him out. We're going to get the pass. I'm going for it here. Looking low on Kyle Busch. I've had enough of this waiting. I'm trying to get a stage win. We're side by side with the 18 coming up to the white flag in stage 1. I'm trying to wash Kyle Busch up the track. Doing everything I possibly can to keep him beside me and behind. It's not going to happen. He's going to get the run. Going into turn number 1. Down the backstretch we go. It's going to be the mistake because I'm going to get the draft on him. We're going to enter incredibly low. I'm going to keep my foot in it. We're going to run Kyle Busch up the track. Here goes Martin Truex Jr. in our rear view. Who's it going to be to the line? We're going to go all the way down the apron. It's going to be us. We're going to take the stage win as we wreck our stuff. Oh, man. Thank you, wonderful physics. And I think we're going to have to repair that. Wow. Yeah, awesome stage victory there. I don't know how close it was, so we're going to have to look at the replay on that one. Boy, what a stage finish. We're going to go ahead and pit, and we're sadly going to have to repair this car, even though it says we don't have any damage. We clearly do in the front end, so yeah, we'll repair that and get back going. So after the realism that was that crash, we repaired the car and apparently didn't lose time, so there you go. That's 7:04 for you. Green flag is out in stage 2. We're going to be the new leaders, or continue to be the leaders here this race. We've already pulled away from the pack. Just like that, because we're Stewart-Haas Racing, and I mean, we're going to pretend it's 2018 because they had speed in 2018. Pulling away down the back straightaway here, Las Vegas. And after the first lap here in stage 2, we might not need to talk that much. Might be us here in the lead, and let's try to pull away from those Gibbs Toyotas and the rest of the field. We made one mistake there hitting the wall, and oh my gosh, that cost us. Look at how quick these guys are coming up. We got Truex and Kyle Busch battling side by side. That gave us some hood damage. I don't know how, but yeah, they caught up with that little mistake. We can't be making mistakes like that. We want to contend for a win. I don't know who that's Brad Keselowski going 3 wide at first. We're going to slide up the track, try to get the run off of 2. That time we didn't hit the wall. Very close, though. And yeah, I'm just trying to keep these guys in my rear view. It's never fun. It's so uncomfortable having cars right behind you just forcing the issue. And yeah, we're going to make mistakes like that if you don't stay focused. Well, that was our best lap ever, and I did that because I pretty much Harvicked the bottom, as you see right there. For whatever reason, the track is crazy smooth there in the apron, and I think, I don't know, I think we're carrying much more speed by doing that. So yeah, risking it for the biscuits here, running on the apron. I'm surprised I haven't had a gambling or casino joke yet, since we are in Las Vegas. But there you go, there you have it. That's how we're able to run that. What was that? 30.714 lap time. It's like we got a 4th teammate there, Brad Keselowski, past Truex, and I think that's a Kyle Larson there in the Camaro that is past Truex, and he's gonna take 3rd. Oh man, I hit the apron there, and that just cost us possibly the lead here. I hope we get away from it. I guess we could kind of block here. We're gonna stay just out ahead. Man, I ran like 3 very good laps on the right on the white line, and then coming into turn 4, yeah, I was no bueno there. All right, we held Kyle Larson off. I thought he's gonna be really pissed after that one. Yeah, we're gonna maintain the lead, but now we just got a little closer, a little sketchier. Man, I mean, along with pulling a Kevin Harvick line, we were driving like Kevin Harvick, just pulling away from the field, and that was gonna be such an easy stage win. And now we're gonna have the man himself, Kevin Harvick, on our bumper. I know he's gonna want to force the issue. He's Kevin Harvick. But can we hold our Stewart-Haas Racing teammate off? I think we can, as looks like we pull away from them. Ooh, Harvick goes pretty low there, trying to cut down on the bottom. 5 to go. I think we can do it. Let's not make any more mistakes, and we'll be good. Alright, 1 more lap. In stage number 2, we pulled away from our teammate Kevin Harvick, or at least a comfortable distance away from him. And looks like we're going to sweep the stages here at Las Vegas. Very exciting. Needed. Definitely needed a run like this. That's definitely going to gain us playoff points, stage points, and a chance to go for that championship at the end of the season. That's the stage sweep here at Las Vegas for us. And our teammate will finish second. Alright, so we're going to make this pit stop here. We're going to repair the car. It's got some minor cosmetic damage. We're going to fill the thing up, which will make it get us to the end of the race. 4 fresh Goodyear sticker tires. And I feel like the setup has been pretty good. Definitely setup 7 was the way to go. And we will stick with that for the final stage of the race. And just like that, we get sent down to 16th position. That doesn't make any sense. I don't know how. I don't think any of these guys in front of us, if they took 2 tires and like a can, are going to make it to the end. But either way, we're green, and that means we have traffic to deal with. This just made our race so much more stressful. Actually, I don't even know how we lost that time. Maybe it was due to the repair damage, but a lot of the... I mean, our teammate, I think, is currently leading. So, wow, I think we just had a really slow stop there. The Smithfield crew guys did not get it done on that stop, and now we're in the midfield trying to battle our way back up. We're sadly going to force the issue here. 3 wide with Newman and someone on the very bottom. I think that was Paul Menard. And we're going to get around him. That was a little sketchy, so... Alright, we got a car down low due to our spotter. Yep, that was Denny Hamlin. I did not trust him for a second, but he was right. Alright, we have to make up ground, but we're not have to force the issue. We're going to get into Austin Dillon, hit the wall in his ugly piss-colored Dow Chevy, which is horribly colored in this game. Almost wrecked everything. We're going to use Austin Dillon's car as kind of a pick so you can get around Joe Gibbs' little princess. Oh, we're going to get into Austin Dillon. Oh, he's going to spin. Watch out. Oh, we're wrecked. That's going to be the big one, and that's a huge wreck. Oh, my gosh. Oh, man, that's... Yep. And there goes a lot of wrecked race cars there in that crash. We're going to be pitting. We're going to be repairing this thing. That's very unfortunate. I knew that was going to happen. Starting midfield, I didn't want to get into cars, but come on. Physics just had to ruin that. Stupid physics this game. We're going green here. Back racing. We're in the back row. This is all gone to crap, like usual. 20 to go. Can we go from 38th to the lead? I have a feeling no, but I'm willing to take the risk of passing more cars. As I guess we got nitrous on the car or something. Well, we got our nitrous. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, no. We're fueled by bacon. Let's be real here. We're fueled by bacon. The hell? What the actual hell? What was that? Like literally, just got. No. Okay. I just realized something. Kyle Busch is 10 laps down. So I think he's out of the race, and Ryan Truex is apparently in this game. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, no. Well, they're out of contention, so I'm having as bad as a day as they are. And yep, we're gonna repair this car. And of course this had to. Of course this had to happen. First time back, it couldn't have been a smooth, perfect race. And yep, this is what we got. All right, I want to pull that magic I pulled on that last restart, so we're going to attempt that again. So, Brendan, I'm going to screw NASCAR rules because we're not going to get penalized for that. Let's try to get back on the bottom and see if we can get that heck of a run. Gotta pull that Harvick line here. Oh yeah, there we go. Harvick line, fueled by bacon. That's Hemrick again, so hopefully he doesn't cut below us and, you know, stupid, you know, 704 physics, you know, wrecks our crap again. Get back to the bottom of the track. Get underneath Ryan Preece. There's Cody Ware. And alright, we're picking up positions. We're about to get ourselves in the top 20. 26th. 25th is the fastest last to first challenge right here. So Gary Owen, since you couldn't do that in Michigan, I'm about to beat that last to first challenge right here in my championship mode at Las Vegas. Completely different tracks. Completely different car, completely different scenario. Bubba Wallace almost killed us again. And there's Austin Dillon, who, yep, I'm just going to turn him. No one likes you. You can go bye-bye. Bye, dead in the grass, and that brings out a caution. I'm sorry, I'm an Eric Almirola fan. I hate Austin Dillon, okay? Love it or not, he's a stupid racer. He can't even compete in the top 10 most of the weeks anyway, so screw him. Hey look, it's Daniel Suarez. Daniel Suarez. Driving for Senor Gene, Senor Tony. Yeah, we're gonna pass him anyways. You know, again, we're just gonna break the restart rules because that doesn't exist in this game. Green flag is out. We're in the top 15. Realism at its finest, folks. Realism at its finest as we're at the apron. Oh man. Hey, that time everyone saved it, although Chase Elliott is eating yellow wall. And we're trying to get around him. We're 3 wide. I don't know how Bubba Wallace has a car left with all that damage. Yeah, we're gonna go back under him. I'm so worn out already. Like, I'm so done from this game. We have 10 to go. Alright, we still have a chance at getting first. Our teammate is battling Kurt Busch, looks like. Oh yeah, I think we can finish like what, 3rd? I feel like we have that pace. We're gonna Das Boot Ty Dillon. For as much as I hate Austin Dillon with a passion, I really like Ty. He's more mature, doesn't drive like a jerk. I like Ty Dillon better. I almost said I like Austin Dillon better. Nope, I'm putting soap in my mouth after that sentence. I did not mean to say that. Alright, we'll pass Ty Dillon, get a little side draft, and we're going to hit the wall. Never mind. That ain't happening. Okay, we will get around the Geico Chevy of Ty Dillon, and we bottom out crazily there in turn 1. There's the other Meat-mobile. The Meat-mobiles, anyways, but we're more superior than Oscar Mayer, so yeah, there you go. We pass Hello Newman for 13. Coming up to, I think, 7 to go here if I can do math. Yep, quick maths. Yep, 7 to go here. And we're going to get by... We're not going to get by anyone. I was hoping we'd get by someone, but that's not the case. Man, they're just battling hard here for like 7th for no reason. So guys, if you could just... Actually, no, continue battling, because then I can pick up positions here. Oh. Well, whoopsies. I did not mean to do that. Save it, buddy. What a save. Okay, well, I did not mean to do that. I'm sorry, Brad. Okay, moving on. Hey, we're going to crack the top 10, possibly. Actually, I probably just scared the living crap out of Eric Jones there. And we're going to go 3 wide with the 2 yellow and black cars. That's David Reagan. Is that literally David Reagan sitting there in like 7th, going for the pass on Ricky Stenhouse? Please don't tell me that is. Yep, that's David Reagan battling for 6th as we hit the apron. Because, you know, this game makes a boatload of sense right now. Dude, the leaders are going for it. Come on, guys, we gotta stop racing each other here for 5th. Got the leaders up there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Stenhouse, no one likes you. Neither does Kyle Busch. Oh, I got into Jones. That might have helped us. Maybe. Yep, we're gonna get that, you know, crazy suck-up slipstream because, you know, dirty air isn't a thing in this game. We got 4 to go here in Las Vegas. And Reagan is damage on the front of his car. Like, what on earth? Like, that's impossible. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Realism at its finest right now. 704 games, giving us that realism we need in a NASCAR console game. You know, that's just wonderful. Okay, well now it just got really depressing, because now I'm in a league of my own. Like, Jones can't catch me, I can't catch them. I'm sad. I need bacon. I need bacon! Someone get me some bacon right now. I'm depressed. Alright, well, white flag here in the race. I hope to God Logano doesn't pass their teammate, because I kind of want to see Kevin Harvick win this event. But it looks like the 2 Mustangs can go side by side. So we're going to get a blue oval in the victory lane. Not us, you know, totally weren't dominant, you know. Totally not like we had a bunch of stupid AI. Oh, yep, Logano's going to pass him. Okay. Alright, well, Logano will get the win at his home sponsor's track. That'll be it from us. 6th place for our Smithfield Ford Mustang. Alright, so after the Penzoil 400, we will take the fastest lap of 30.714. We will also get credited with the most laps led of 23 laps. David Reagan, yep, started 25th and finished 11th. Good day from him. And tough break from Kyle Busch. Started 3rd, finished 39th. I think I totally didn't have a say in maybe his DNF.
God bless America, God bless America, God bless America.
And so, after the Las Vegas race, our teammate Kevin Harvick, even though he did not get the win, he will still be at the top of the regular season point standings there with 1 win, 7 playoff points, and 146 points. After our 2 stage wins, so we got 2 playoff points, a playoff point for each stage win, and also the bonus of 10 regular season points added to that. So we're up to 6th, a big jump since we were, I think, 15th before this Las Vegas race. Obviously, we go to the playoff standings. It's pretty much the same as the regular season. No one outside of the top 16 has gotten a win to secure them into the playoffs, and points pretty much are as is. The guys who got wins are all there up in the top 3. Well, after domination in the first 2 stages, and then, you know, the usual NASCAR heat physics kicking in, not the race we wanted. However, we jump up 6th in the point standings, and a shot to try to get the regular season win, and I think we'll for sure lock ourselves in the playoffs, but it's still early on in the season. Next race is the newly reconfigured ISM Raceway for the Ticket Guardian 500, and I will see you guys there.